In this little quick video, I'm going to cover, is this thing actually valued, whether you should actually look into investing into IDEX, all no BS guide, right? Step by step. We're going to do the same. Obviously, technicals too, statistics and technicals. We're going to actually check some fundamentals too. So, kind of the whole thing that you need on Ideanomics, and you're gonna walk out with this from this video with a complete understanding of whether you should actually buy or sell, whatever. So you can actually come up with your own decision. Let's get into the sauce. First and foremost, I'm starting actually off with the statistics in here. Very quickly, you're gonna have a quick overview first of all on the income statement, which is actually very important. And we're gonna do this by going to financials and then going and checking out the revenue, right? The revenue is very important. Then we're going to see the net income. Seems like it was, these are in thousands. So this was 103 million total revenue right there. And then seems like the net income, which you're going to see right here, is minus 314 million, right? This is negative, right? And this is actually very big difference. To go negative like this, you will definitely kind of have to have some costs of operating like around 400 to 500 million dollars, right? So this is actually huge. 340 million is huge, and this is the first red flag. And I'm not even going to say you can definitely look at it from a technical standpoint of view, and I'm going to get more into that in a second, right? This is going to be very simple to actually understand. Talking about net income, it doesn't look good. 340 million. Now let's check out the balance sheets, which are going to be here, and then we're going to check out the quarterly. The total assets comes around to 292,000. Then the liabilities 206,000. To be honest, this is 207. Like let's say 207, and then the equity comes back down to 85. Right? This is not a huge number, but again, it's still positive and not negative. And doesn't make that much of a difference, right? Again, the equity is important. Seems like 85k to 86. Well, solid, man. I mean, I'm not even going to comment on that. Now, talking about financials, right? This is the revenue and then the earnings and how we actually operated these last few years. IDEX 2018, 2020, 2021, 2022 were negative years, right? Now, talking about 19, we were minus 97 million earnings, then minus 101 million, then we had 256 million. 2021 year revenue was 114, and then we had this year actually very close to the year before with the earnings that were negative 260 million. I mean, yeah, doesn't look so good. Again, you can all reflect it onto the price section itself because just zooming out, you're going to see that this thing has been just going down ever since 2008 regarding technical, like just a price action, right, from that standpoint of view. And just by looking at it from right here, let's go to the right there, right, Ideanomics. Let's talk about market cap, right? This is the total evaluation of the company, right? Is this thing worth it, right? Now it's worth 26 million with, let's not forget, a negative income, right? The equity was actually kind of positive, but then actually, again, the revenue was not good, and it's valued at 26 million. 26 million is not a huge amount of money, but again, this is not like IDX is that worth. The worth of IDX is that much. Again, it's actually at all-time lows, right? This is what I'm trying to say. It's at all-time lows. We actually have some splits going on. The earnings seems like they were kind of positive on the here, right, on the earnings, 48% for the quarter. Okay, that was kind of interesting to see. Now, talking about IDX from a technical standpoint of view, and this is actually very kind of interesting because technicals and statistics that we saw right here, again, we could just look at the chart and actually just forget all the things just looking at the Yahoo finance like I've been actually doing. But if you just look at the right side of the screen, right, these are going to be my IDX wins. And in the past, I will kind of been my past with Ideanomics has been definitely bearish, right? And this is just me being bearish. All these predictions and all my wins that I had and that I just showed you. You can pause the videos and check out the proof, but all of them were bearish. Me being bearish. Why? Following my strategy. Now I've tested this strategy for, let's say, at least 12 and a half thousand times, right? Because this is how much videos I've made. It's actually mental how much times I've tested it. And after testing something for 12,000 times plus, close to 13,000 times, you're actually going to be good, at least good at it, right? I'm not going to boast and say I'm the best in the world, right? Obviously, this is trading and this is just something that has worked for me. But you can see even my idea in my most recent upload was me being bearish. I'm just going to pull out the quick little video of my most recent upload, which was in 26th of August. And this is how my video actually, at that moment of time, we're sitting at $3.60, right? And you can see it was made 1 month ago. Now 225. What are my thoughts? My personal thoughts, right? Marking out the lows because I'm definitely bearish to the lows. Like, short term, I don't even care. There's a lot of liquidity below that point right here. Statistics don't look good. Revenue not good. I mean, this time of period, I think this is absolutely very, very reasonable to be bearish, right? And I'm not saying that I was short whatever. What all I'm saying is that I'm expecting the price to continue and deliver to 1.73 because I'm never going to tell you whether to buy or sell, right? Why do I say this? Because this is obviously not financial advice. This is all demo. You should come up with a decision your own self. My personal opinion is this is my technical analysis because I've tested this strategy for like 13,000 times. It's just a mechanism that I don't really even need to think about. But the thing is, again, this is all based upon you talking about Ideanomics and just checking out some news right here, which you're going to see. Some things are definitely going to have to be seen. Last we like was last month, some kind of articles that were released on Ideanomics than 2 months ago and whatever. Nothing that huge. I mean, we can go ahead and just search IDEX. Oh, I'm searching it on Google. Okay, Ideanomics. Checking out news. And 1 day ago, stock outperforms competitors on strong trading day. All right, this is on the day. Don't really care there. Positive sentiment still a loser. This is 1 month ago, and we just saw. Then we had that we were actually kind of bullish the week here, so we see this rally up. Nothing that important at all, right? My honest opinions, again, it all comes back down to your own personal opinion and everything. But I will definitely say is I'm definitely bearish at least to the lows. And I'm not saying this thing is going to zero boss because this is where a lot of people are actually getting me wrong. I'm not shorting forever. This is just a time of period. Just like the way that I've shorted, for example, I'm not that I'm bearish, right? That I was bearish here, that I expected the price to bleed. It's all exactly the same, right? The idea was right here when the price was not even there and into the supply area. I was like, okay, I'm expecting these lows to get cleared. People were saying we were sitting at $12 and you're expecting $2. What the hell, right? This is what I mean by that. Now, yeah, let me know what is your opinion on IDEX. This is obviously mine. If you found any value, like the video, it will definitely mean the world to me. And have a wonderful day.